down in the T9 there. Now at 25 health, he's up by 1 frag, but he's gonna have to work very hard to hold on to that. Yellow armor's up, but he's low on health. That means that LG health is gonna be all he's gonna be depending on here in order to get back into this, but his exit is gonna be everything. The noobs could be waiting outside here.
Uh-oh.
Knowing that he's gonna be coming out.
Ooh.
Red
I was
armor's
smelling
up.
a
Just
trap,
started to pick
but
up Plague. Nice
wrong.
pop. A good timing.
Yeah. I was smelling a trap there, but the noobs
So
had backed off in order to get red armor. Mega up in 3. Plague nowhere near it, so that's a freebie. Whoops. There we go. Now you have the Mega.
So it's going to be
okay.
a Mega plus red armor for the noobs, but he did take quite a bit of damage when he did the exit on the teleporter. So both of them going silent, meeting each other around the corner. Plague is going to get bounced off of there, and actually Plague is doing a pretty damn good job of holding his own. We hear the noobs is hurting.
He missed that rocket.
Well, actually, he's still at 121
Oh,
health.
he missed it.
This is Plague on the low one here, and actually he's just in a crap position. 20 seconds till red armor comes back up. Plague needs to find a way out.
Yeah, but quite
that
frankly,
rocket
the noobs
just barely missing.
Noobs never should have given that red armor to Plague. Basically, when he went in for the fight over near the 50 health on the lightning gun side of the map, that was a mistake. He went right here. He went too far into this room, and he gave Plague an opportunity to get into center map. Had he just basically played the entrance over near towards the lightning gun from the very top tier of this bridge that he's on, then ducked back and held position on center, that would have been far better, and he would have had a frag out of it. I'm quite... Uh-oh, that's funny. He would have had a frag out of it, I'm quite certain, so... But they both leave red armor up. Mega health is up, and that's the one item that Noobs has timed, and now he's fucked. There we go. Plague's about to get both. Noobs just lost the lead. Again, it all comes down to little tiny choices, and I think here Plague has an opportunity to control everything. LG on LG.
LG is very strong out though.
Yeah, Plague's was not very great. Noobs was far better. Plague just lost all of his stack. Kind of a weird thing to be that off on lightning. I mean, great rocket shot by the Noobs. Nice controlled descent, firing rockets every step of the way.
There's no hole there, dude. Find the hole. All right, Plague going up the pad. He's actually going to be killing himself, tying it back up 3-3.
Oh, just a heads up.
This has been a 6-frag game. I'm loving this so far. Plague is in a bad position here. He knows that he gets a lot of damage off there though before he finally goes down. So the noobs rocket jumping up. He's going to be at 49 health here. Red armor's going to be up, and actually MG Cess could be doing. Oh, but there's the 50 health pickup, and the noobs takes a 2-frag lead.
And it's looking pretty goddamn good at this point. Yeah,
Oof,
now a
ouch.
3-frag lead. Yeah, the noobs is...
Well, this is the widest we've seen this matchup so far, so just over 3 minutes left here. The noobs is going to be wanting to keep his pressure up. As you can see, he's just being very aggressive, getting Plague back on the bouncy, and, well... giving him a little pre-schooling on what it's like to get a rocket to the face. 7 on 3, just that 3 minutes left now. The noobs looking very strong right now, still maintaining a great stack. Plague kind of missing a lot of these rockets. Oh, there was a nice one there, but the LG is going wide a whole lot. The noobs barely taking anything. In fact, he's taking more from his own rockets as they splash against the ground. But the noobs still on top of the map, maintaining high ground here. And one yellow will be up, red will be up as well. Plague is ready to spam on top of it, but the noobs, you know, he's stacked up well enough right now where he's gonna be. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, he basically, that was an all-in move. That was an all-in move. He basically said, I have to drop, I have to hit this shot, and he just anticipated the wrong direction. So, I think that'll pretty much cinch this game, because the noobs was likely to pick up a frag here.
But even then, he would have needed more than one shot to do it. So...
Yeah. Well, we know that, but
exactly
he
how
might
much
not
health
have
the
known
noobs
that.
had.
So,
right.
Yeah. Robert saying, I swear I'm going to do some coverage on lava. Yeah, lava doesn't get enough press.
Lava.
Top 10 lava frags. There you go. Yeah, that'd be a good highlight reel. That actually would be kind of funny to see, like, you know, all the pros falling into the lava. All this and more can be yours if you play Quake Live for years and years. All right, 10-2. The Noobs has convincingly shut down Plague on DM13.
And the Noob says to Plague, hey, here's the hole.
I found it.
As the great Hank Moody once said, hey bro, the little man on the boat, he's up here.
I don't think people are going to get that reference, Jahar.
Oh, yes they are.
No, they don't.
Everybody's seen
Oh,
Californication.
double kill.
Mutual frag. But with 12 on 3, Plague, that's not going to be his way back into this. This is just going to be Cess time as Plague cesses with the MG, just crawling across the bridge going 50 health, must have. But no, this is just icing on the cake now.
Yeah, the Noobs has done really well. Let's take a look. 31% rockets, 29 LG. Plague, 24 and 29 rockets and LG respectively. And, well, that'll pretty much do it for Noobs and Plague because, yeah, there ain't no coming back. Well played. Noobs is looking really solid. And he will move on. So, yeah, we still have the winner of this facing off against Keef Chief.
So this was just BO3?
I believe so.
Yep, because the bracket has been updated. Even before the match
There
was
it is.
over, somebody
Yeah.
updated the bracket with the Noobs as the winner. So 2-0
I'll do
there,
it.
Plague, GG's, and see you later. Definitely show up next time for the Silent Gamers Duel Cup. But next up will be the Noobs versus Keef Chief, and then that will give us the grand final V-Swoop to Swooped.
Indeed. There we go.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes as we move into the LB final, and then that will give us the grand, or as they've chosen to call it, the super final.
All right. F3s have been pressed. We're going live. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to watch the Noobs out of the gate. He's going to start with a little bit of juke. A little bit of, I think he was listening to hear where his opponent was. He didn't want to rush out into the room with getting his pants shot off. So, interesting, smart choice. A little bit of rail action coming in from Keef to cripple the Noobs just a little bit. Let's go take a look at Keef himself. He's managed to pick up a rocket launcher rail and is getting torn apart by that lightning gun, the one weapon that he does not have. Backing off to the yellow armor after scooping up red. The Noobs still looking strong health-wise, but armor a bit in a deficit,
Nice.
especially after
Very
getting
nice.
railed. Great sneaky shot by Keef. He's going to go in for another one too.
But
Look
he's
at
doubling
look at
back
the
for more,
dodging
which
around.
is kind of interesting. I mean,
Look
really
at the dodging around that pillar by Keef. That was impressive shit. That's somebody who knows
What
the
I,
map
what I
really
would
well.
have expected from Keef, though, after getting that hit, I mean, he ran back, and then he just kind of doubled back and came in for more. So he really gave up a good position for red armor. He still got it pretty freely, but I'm thinking he could have done a lot more damage if he really just kept that upper position there. So dropping in, kind of keeping this 0-0 so far, just about 1 minute in. Seeing some rockets coming down the chute, but Keef is going to have pretty good timing on this Mega here. And the Noobs is not coming in for it.
Of course, this is the match that decides who gets to go to the big show. We've got Swooped already waiting in the wings to basically see who's going to be playing. And right now, Keef Chief picks up first blood against the Noobs on what most people would consider the Noobs' best map. And looks like Keef Chief's going to manage to blow himself up. Although, here, if he can get to Mega without dying... Oh, wow. One rocket. He needs to hit one rocket squarely. He doesn't. They were all just a little bit splashy. And it was right when he needed them to really connect. That's a nice pop there, but the LG is going to be quite nice from the Noobs. Keef is actually in a lot of trouble here because the Noobs has this number, has the height advantage, and you can see Keef was trying to edge his way around and kind of go in close range and get underneath the Noobs, hoping that he might drop down at close range, but very smart tactical choice by the Noobs to stay up there, basically keep his height advantage, continue to use rockets, and make sure that the shotgun is not given any sort of advantage. So wise choices all around by the noobs.